We are going to be looking at going beyond your limits. Going beyond your limits. Of course, you know that Thursday is our financial health day. We talk about our financial health on Thursdays. On Mondays, we talk about our physical, emotional, and mental health. And on Saturday, we look at fitness and exercises on Aging with Grace page. So today, we are looking at going beyond your limits. We are looking at our financial health. And today we have two sessions. The first session, I'm going to be telling us the 3 Ds of new habits formation. You need to form better habits in 2021. You need to form transforming habits in 2021. You need to form habits that can help you achieve higher levels in 2021. And then we look at the most beautiful business on earth. And my senior colleague and my senior partner, Okamaka Asube, will be taking you through the most beautiful business on earth. She will tell you all you need to do to be part of it and actually turn your 2021 to be the best ever year you've ever had, the best year you've ever had. All right, so we're looking at the 3 Ds for habit formation. You need these 3 qualities to develop the habit of focus and concentration, you know, which are learnables. All these 3 habits are learnables. They're something you can develop. There's something you can learn. There's something you can make part of you. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. You're all welcome, welcome. So say good afternoon and I'll welcome you. You're welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. So we're looking at going beyond your limits. And I said today we are handling 2 sessions. I'll handle session 1 and then I'll take the conclusion. And then my senior colleague will showing us the beautiful business on earth. All we need to do to do it. You need money. Your financial health has to boom this year, and it will boom in Jesus' name. Amen. So the 3 keys are decision, discipline, and determination. The 3 keys are decision, discipline, and determination. First, you need to take a decision. You need to make a decision to develop the habit of task completion, to develop the habit of achieving higher levels, to develop that financial breakthrough, to develop, you know, the habit of scaling your finances 10 times, or whatever your vision or target is. You need to take a decision. Remember what we treated last week? We treated, you know, the habits that you need, those 7 habits that you need. You can go and watch that video. Write it down. Write the decision you have taken. Write it where you will see it. If it's that I'm going to multiply my finances 10 times, put it down where you're seeing it. If it's that I will begin to exercise 5 times a week, put it down. That's a decision. That's a goal. That's a task. Then the second thing is to develop, you know, to be disciplined about it. The second thing you need is to discipline yourself to practice the principles you are about to learn over and over until they become, you know, part of you, until they become automatic, until it becomes like a habit, a character, it becomes part of you. So that's the discipline you need to develop. Concerning your financial health, that discipline to sit up instead of watching movies, instead of talking and carrying your phone and you're just watching Facebook and watching things that are not helping you or bringing money into your pocket. Decide that you're going to use your phone to make money. I use my phone to make money. I use my phone, not small money. I use this phone is a money spinner, and you have it in your hand. So decide and discipline yourself. That's the second thing. And then the third thing that you need to do is to back everything you do with determination. Back up everything, all those decisions, all those tasks, all those things you have decided to do with determination until the habit is locked up in you and it becomes a permanent part of your personality, until it becomes part of you. So decision, discipline, and determination will take you higher. So I'm going to invite my senior colleague Okamaka Asube to take you through the most beautiful business on earth now. And then you can ask questions as she's going on. I will answer your question by typing the reply straight to you because she will be talking then. And then I'll come back and take the conclusion. And I promise you, decide and take action. And you will see what will happen to your finances. See you. Don't go. I'll be back after this presentation.
We're going to be talking about going beyond your limits. And that's what we have to offer today. We're the aloe vera company, Forever Living Products, and your dream is our plan. That's what we want to help you achieve. I believe that each and every one of us will already have what we want to achieve this year. But each year we enter gives us 365 days of opportunity. Now, what you do with those days of opportunity really largely depends on you. It doesn't depend on the circumstances. It depends on what we choose to do, regardless of the circumstances. Today is day 85 in year 2020, and this is a question for each and every one of us. Are you doing your life's work? Are you wasting time? There are a lot of things we do that we're just market time. You're keeping busy, but you're not really achieving what you know is your purpose in life. So today I want us to just have kind of a self-assessment. What is it that I'm actually doing right now? What work am I doing? What is my social contribution? What am I contributing to my generation? Am I wasting my time here? Or am I doing what I am meant to be doing? Now, one of the major things we need to understand is that regardless of the work we're doing, we need to love what we do. If you don't love what you are doing, you're not going to do it with passion, and you're not going to be happy doing it. You might make money, but money is not everything. In fact, this coronavirus, this COVID-19, the pandemic, is showing that money doesn't really solve everything. It's showing that at the end of the day, all of us we're human beings, we're people. And each of us is meant to make a difference. And whatever it is that we seem to be giving so much attention to, at the end of the day, we need to ask ourselves, did we really achieve what we're meant to achieve? So today we want to encourage you, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself by the way you think, because many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, your mind lets you believe. And whatever it is you believe, remember, you can achieve it. So where it all stands, it starts from the mind. What do you believe? What are you thinking about? What do you think of yourself? How far is your mind letting you explore? That's where you're going to reach. It starts with your mind. What are you thinking about? What are you dreaming about? Do you have dreams of what you want to achieve? Dreams of what you want to contribute to the society? We need to visualize. Now, you have more potential than you think. There's a seed of greatness in each and every one of us, every one of us. But you will never know your full potential unless you keep challenging yourself and pushing yourself beyond your own self-imposed limits. You should never ever let anybody's thinking or opinion of you become your own reality. You need to create your own reality. So every self-imposed limit you've given yourself, we want you to remove them today. Now, when you start visualizing, what does it help you to achieve? One, when you visualize your what, that means what do I want to achieve? I need to ask myself, why do I want to achieve that what? Because that why is a major driver. Now, once I know the why, then I have to now find out the how. So we start with our what. Act with a clear sense of purpose. This is what I want to achieve. This is what I want to contribute. This is how far I want to go. Then I need to ask myself, why do I want to go that far? Why do I want to achieve that? Why do I want this to be what I contribute? You discover your ways to achieve self-esteem. Then you start finding out your how. How do I achieve this? Plan your achievements using your reason. My reason is my relevance. My reason is why I want to do what I want to do. So I need to know why. I need to know how. I need to know the what. That's what we want us to look at today. My what, my how, my why. Now, 3 simple rules in life. If you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. You will never ever have it. That's one thing you and I need to know. I need to know what I want. I need to know why I want it, and I need to know how I'm going to get it. Now, today we're going to talk to you about how you can get what you want to get. But if you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. If you don't step forward, you will always be in the same place. That is the truth. Now let's look at what Warren Buffett said. Never depend on a single income. Make an investment to create a second source. Why? A lot of times what we want to achieve, of course, needs money. Now, if you have a single income, most of the time, that's your single income. You find out that you regulate your expenses around that single income. It doesn't matter how much you're earning. No matter the amount of money you're earning, you end up finding out that your money, you have already spent it before that money comes. Now, why do you create a second income? You create a second income for those extra expenses that your primary income should not be the one you're going to use to do that. We look at what the COVID-19 is causing for us now. Now, I noticed that Lagos State government says between Monday and Thursday, everybody should go shop for the next 2 weeks. And then you need to shop for essentials, you need to shop for non-essentials, and then get inside your house. Do you know what? Some people don't have no money to be able to do that kind of purchases. Because most of us in Nigeria, what happens is that your primary income, you spend it before the money comes. So you have the 2 weeks before the money comes, you borrowed. Then you have the 2 weeks after the money comes, the money is finished. So the remaining 2 weeks before the money comes, there's really no money. Now this is towards the end of the month. Where are people going to get that money to be able to do what it is that they're supposed to do right now? All of us need secondary income. We need a second income. It's very, very important. Now, if I already have a primary source of income, we need to understand that to have a second income source, the way our economy is designed, we don't really have places where you have part-time work. And maybe I work morning here, then I go to another place and work in the afternoon, which you have in developed countries. So here, the easiest way for us to have two sources of income is to have a primary and then have something that gives us passive income. So leveraging is the key. Now, if I have 8 hours a day and I involve about 1,000 people in my business, I can benefit from 8,000 hours. I make real money because I'm leveraging on other people's effort and time. Now, we're going to look at 4 types of passive income, all right? Because I have my primary, I should have passive income. Now, you have 4 types of passive income. We have the, cash flowing assets. So we buy or we build cash flowing assets. Now, let me give you an example of cash flowing assets you can buy. You can buy certificates of deposit. You can buy CDs. Okay, you can buy stocks, corporate bonds. You can buy commercial paper. You can have cash in hand. Those are cash flowing assets. I can even have some money which I lend to people, and then I, peer-to-peer lending. So I'm doing business. I have some cash that I'm using to make cash. Now, what are cash flowing assets I can build? All right, I can build a savings income. I can build a savings account. I can have money market savings. I can have single family rental properties. That means if I have a building that maybe I have six flats and I'm renting it out to 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, they give me cash, but it's going to take me to build it. I can have buildings. That's building cash flowing assets. Then I can share or sell assets. Now, what are those assets I can share or sell? I can sell property. So I can get involved in real estate. I can sell shares. I can get involved in the stock market. All right. So you find out that there are things that you can do for passive income. But you know what? The first 3 involves me having some cash to do something. I already have the cash to be able to buy the cash flowing assets. I already have the cash to be able to build the cash flowing assets. I already have the cash to be able to buy assets I'm going to share and sell. But there's this other one that is called the reverse passive income. Now, why is it called reverse? First of all, a lot of effort is needed to build it. Then after a while, you now need less effort and then you make more money. So it's the money that comes when your original effort has maybe reduced to a minimum. It doesn't really mean it has ceased, but I'm no longer working as hard as I used to work before, but the money keeps coming. So here's a statement by Robert Kiyosaki. He said, we found that one business model stood out from the rest. He said, this particular business model creates passive income, but requires relatively little cash investment to start up. It has very little overhead and can be operated on a flexible part-time basis until it generates enough cash flow for the entrepreneur to transition out of his current full-time job. All right, this business model is called network marketing. Now, I want to talk about myself a little bit. I am an architect. That's my primary profession. That's my primary source of income, or that was my primary source of income. Now, I've practiced for about 14 years, private practice. It's not as if it was all bad. No, it wasn't. But the funny thing was that all the monies I used to see, the monies would go to solve issues. So at the end of 14 years, I had to assess myself. What have I achieved for 14 years of private practice? What I saw wasn't so encouraging. I wasn't too excited about it. And what I asked myself was this: if I keep doing just this thing, if I keep practicing just architecture for the next 14 years, I wasn't very comfortable with the picture I saw in front. Now, does it mean that there are architects that are not doing well? No, 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 no. There are a lot of architects that are doing very, very, very well. Doing very well. Some are just practicing architecture. Some have entered construction. Well, but that's what rocks their boat. That's what is giving them the lifestyle they want. Now, in my own case, practicing architecture alone wasn't giving me the lifestyle I needed. So I needed to add something else. So what happened to me was that I started building my forever business as a secondary income. It was my plan B. But after a while, a switch has happened, and I don't even know when the switch happened. Now, practicing architecture is now my secondary, while building my forever business is now my primary. I am an architect, and I will keep practicing. I love what I do. I write, so I have other things I'm doing. But somehow, my network business has become my primary income. So that could happen to anybody. Now, I know a lot of people are scared of networking. I need to clarify certain things. Number one, network marketing is not a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme is any network business that connects you to other people and then gets money to move hands without a product. Some people like it because they feel I don't have to sell anything. But you know what? The day that Ponzi scheme wants to disappear, it's just going to disappear from the market and you have nothing to hold on to. Now, the other one is pyramid. Network marketing is not a pyramid scheme either. Now, a pyramid scheme is anything that one person at the top is there, and then you either have a binary, you have you and two, and then the two must get two, and the two must get four, and the four must get it like that. Or if it's 3 legs, the legs must balance. Now, the people who have designed the pyramid scheme have designed it in such a way that they know that one leg will hold you, and you always end to the level of your weakest link. Let me use that word, your weakest link. Now, the minute you have a leg that has not balanced out, your income ceases there. Eventually, you get frustrated. Who earns the money? The company. Now, what is a network? A proper network is a type of direct selling where distributors are compensated in both selling products and the business opportunity. Now, I want us to look at this diagram here. You might say this is a pyramid, but it is not. Yes, there is somebody here. Everybody is at the top of their own network. But you know what? If you look at this diagram, this person here has 4 downlines. Now, one of the downlines has 3 legs. Another one has 3. One has nobody, and then the other one has 4. This one has 2. The other one has 3. There's no particular form of structure to the business, but everybody gets paid. Nobody's leg hangs at any point. Now, that is a true network. There are some people that will join your business that have no interest in building a network. They just want to use the product. Now, the company, any proper network doesn't care whether the people that join you are doing the business or using the products. As long as products are leaving the warehouse, the person who connected them gets paid. Now, Stephen Covey said something. Everybody who gets involved in network marketing begins on a level playing field. It's not about how much money you bring in. No. You're not judged by your age, your background, your income, your education, or financial position. As you help lift others up, you work with people, the industry rewards you. It is an inspiring business model indeed. I've built my business for about 12 years, it's going to be 12 years next month. And for me, this has been a classic case of monkey know the work, but do the shop. You're building your business, you're building your business for yourself, and you're building your own establishment. You benefit, and the people that work with you benefit. Definitely, no man is an island, but you don't use people. The way Forever Living products are nice, or the way it's been designed, you can't use people. Even if you want to use them, you won't go very far. I want to introduce you to our very, our own network marketing company. We've rebranded and we're calling ourselves the Aloe Vera Company because really Forever supplies most of the world's aloe. Now, the ultimate of this company is to get you to get a residual income. The company doesn't want you to work when you are young and then use up your vital years, and then when you are meant to retire, there's nothing left for you. A lot of us, are working right now. A lot of people are working for organizations, whether they're working for banks or they're working for private organizations. And then at the end of the day, when you are in your 60s, you're meant to stop work, and there is nothing you have paid up for your retirement. But this company wants you to use the products, recommend the products, build the business, and then have a proper residual income. Look at what is going on around us right now. Now, most people, countries are on lockdown. Some people are, are not on lockdown, but business is slowing down. People are scared. I have somebody that called me from the UK, and he said they've told them that they're going to be at home for at least 3 months. Now, the question is, 3 months doing what? How are they going to eat? It's not everybody that's going to be paid. If you're a contract worker, maybe you pay. But if you're somebody who is paid on hourly basis, you have no source of income. Now, while some companies are laying off staff, companies like Amazon is employing. Why? Because they are online. Now, wellness and health industries are booming right now because there is a problem on ground and people are suddenly remembering that we need to be healthy. So our company is right on top of their game. So what's our story? This is a forever story. Our company, Forever Living Products, aka the Aloe Vera Company, we're vertically integrated, we're debt-free. We've experienced a long-standing management team. We have an experienced long-standing management team, and that's one thing that I give kudos for the company. Since I joined the business, I found out that all those that started the company, they have remained together. They have remained together. And that means they are pulling all their wisdom, all their energies together. And it means also that whatever it is that is supposed to come to each and every one of them, then nobody has been cheated out of it. And so they remain together. We're operating in over 160 countries, so having an ID in one country still gives you access to other countries. We have over 41 years of uninterrupted growth. We're doing business in the health and wellness sector. It's a multi-trillion-dollar global market. So what does our company do differently? We are the world's largest grower and manufacturer of aloe and aloe vera-based products. Aloe vera products, they work on your body inside and out. It's an amazing thing. Aloe supports digestive health, it promotes the healthy immune system, supports nutrient absorption, and boosts natural energy levels. We need the products right now more than ever before. If you've not been using our products before, this is the time to start using them. Whether you're building the business or you're not building the business, that's irrelevant at this point. You need to use them to boost your immune system. Then our products also work outside. They moisturize, they condition, and they soothe your skin. Now, where everybody's looking for sanitizers, our products that you use externally, they're still doing some level of sanitizing, whether you know it or you don't know it. It's working on your skin. Our products are hand harvested, there's patented sterilization, and there's aseptic manufacturing. We have quality products. I know a lot of people say, oh, your products are pricey, but nobody argues with our quality. And we also know that nothing good quality comes cheap. But sometimes we want the products to come cheaper than what the quality needs. Our company hasn't changed their prices in how many years? As long as I've been here, it's just once that we notice prices get adjusted upward. But you know what? What has been making the big change is our exchange rates, our own economy. Our products are top notch. Then we have the scientific advisory board of highly qualified professionals. So every time new products are coming out, every time they're looking at the old ones to see how they can make them better. And we have all the necessary certifications, all of them, the Aloe Science seal, we have the kosher rating, we have the halal seal, and then we have the direct selling association seal. We have also, we're not maltreating the animals. So we find out that as a company, we're following the rules, we're doing what we should. Now, what has contributed to the global success of Forever? The first thing is that we supply that products directly to the consumer. We're not meant to be selling through a middleman. You're meant to get the products directly to the person that uses it because you're meant to recommend. And we have a combined power of a network of home-based business owners. So right now, more than ever before, we need to really look at what our company talks about. We're meant to really build our businesses from the house. So whether you're on lockdown, whether you're inside your house or staying safe, your business can still go on. And then you show the potential of a business opportunity to the people you know, and then to the people that you end up meeting. I want to show you a picture of myself. Recently, I was trying to look at, okay, what has the company, what have I benefited from this company, other than the financial part? Before I joined the business, I was hypertensive. Now, I didn't become hypertensive because it wasn't a family trait, and I didn't become big because I overate, but I had some pregnancy-induced issues. So because of that, I gained weight. I was on strong steroids. Now, after I gained the weight, to lose the weight wasn't as easy as gaining it. I lost the weight between here and here, 2002 to 2007. It took me quite a while, and I almost developed an ulcer. But if you look at my face between here and here, nothing much really changed, even though I lost weight. Now, in 2008, I joined Forever. Now, if you look at my face again, 2008, pretty much the same thing. I'd lost quite some weight, all right, but my tummy was still big. There was no child inside this stomach. By this time, my last baby was already 2 years. Now, I started assessing from 2008 to 2018. There's a huge difference. My skin changed. I started looking younger than when I started using the products. So using these products help you. My BP is normal. I've been off BP drugs for the past almost 12 years. I used to be on Aldomet and Moderated. Those were my medication. Now, I didn't stop my BP drugs suddenly. No, I worked with my doctors, and I had to do three things. I had to remain on my drugs. I had to watch my diet. I had to cut down on salt. I introduced exercise and then the supplements. Now, the major supplements I used were royal jelly. When Agri Plus came in, I started using it. But before then, I was using the gel, royal jelly, omega-3, and garlic thyme. Eventually, I switched to Agri Plus. And then that has remained in my diet, or is part of my products, which I take every single day, including today. Now, it has helped me. My BP is stable, and I'm looking young, and I'm healthier. My skin is so much better all around. Now, the products have also helped my mom, has helped people around my family. That is how you get started. Be your own best customer. Use the products first. When you use the products, it will definitely show. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything. Somebody will look at you and know that something is really happening. But when you use the products, share it. Give them as gifts. Recommend to other people. Find a way to share your products. And then you develop at least 30 regular customers. That's where it starts from. Now, we have a retailing arm of our business. I know that for some of us, we don't like buying and selling, but we don't sell in the traditional sense. I use products. You ask me what I use, I recommend them to you. I've sold to you. Then I let you know that you can either get them at the company from the company directly at discount, or I retail to you. Some people really don't want to be part of the business. They are doing okay with whatever it is they are doing. So you retail to them. When you retail in our company, you have money every single day. You have a little extra money every single day. You don't have to wait for our bonus to come in. Our bonus comes in every 15th. But if you're building a proper retail business, you don't have to wait for the 15th to get an income. Every single day, you will make money. So you need to build a retail business. It's very valuable for the success of your business. And when you also join, you're getting a 35% discount as you start. If you also sell, you're making some major profits. So the discount you get increases as your level of the marketing plan increases. So you need to look at the retailing aspect and then look at the other aspect. Now, what is the other thing you do? You share the business opportunity. It's not just about detailing. Don't end at buying and selling. Like I said, that's not the ultimate of our business. We share it. When you're retailing, you also share the business opportunity. You let the person know that, look, I'm retailing this to you at this point, but you can also get it at discounted prices for yourself and build a business for yourself, because that's where the leveraging comes in. We have the right marketplace, so we have a wide range of products that you choose from. Nobody is forcing you that you must stick to any particular area. You find out which area best suits you, whether you want to get involved in weight management or vitamins and supplements, skincare, sports nutrition, men's grouping and thereabouts. So whatever it is you want to get involved in, if you want to get involved in all of them, that's fine. But if not, you choose the area you want. Then as you retail, you use your retail and then you share the business opportunity. You build a team. Now, how do you build a team? You connect with people that also have a reason, they have a purpose, they have a what, they have a why, they want to know how. They become your family, right? So you contact, you show, you have a business presentation, you encourage them to join, you have a planning session with them, and then action takes it. And all of them revolves around the why. Each person that joins your business should have their own why. They are not in your team to achieve your own why. Each person that joins you has their own reason for being part of this opportunity. And if they don't have their own reason, they won't last. But if they have their own reason for being part of the organization, they will last. They will. Your business becomes your family. This is my forever family. Well, this is just a few of us. It's not all of us. But we are a family. We laugh together. We can quarrel. We make up. We have fun. If you have a family, you should know your family members' names, know their children, you know their spouses, and then be happy. Forever says if it doesn't make you smile, change it. If how you're building your business not making you smile, then you're doing something wrong. We do this together. We don't do it separately. So we build a team. Now, how do you build your team? There is no particular structure, but you know what? If you want to just have this very dynamic team or very stable income, it's good to work with 5 key people. Now, after you work with the 5 key, you extend to another 5 key or 5, 3, 5, 10. It depends on how you want to build or how you can manage to build it. Teach everyone to use the products, develop 20 to 30 customers to. You find 5 key people and coach them to duplicate. Whatever it is that is working for you, you need to be able to teach your team members the same thing. By the time everybody is working maybe 10 hours per week, you've done for 125 hours and your leveraging has started. Your income begins to grow. When your income begins to grow, what happens to you now? You start having team leading bonuses. So as your team members are learning what you're doing, they're doing what you're doing, and everybody's working together, we all grow together, we all earn bonuses. As a manager, you earn at several levels. Now, we've talked about the health aspect, we've talked about some income, but you have other ways that your income increases and then your life begins to change. Everyone that is building forever, that's building for several years, will have a story to tell. You need to own your story, you need to own your life, you need to own your own story, you need to decide what you want to change about you and then work towards it. Now, Forever offers you additional opportunities to increase your income, earn global travel and bonuses down the road. One of those opportunities is our end incentive. Now, this is designed for you to get cars, right? But it's not only cars. You can decide, okay, I don't want to get that. I want to have extra money to maybe buy a plot of land. Or I want to have extra income every single month, but it depends on you. But you have this opportunity every 3 years to work on a car incentive. You can even reduce to 2 years, 6 months, depending on how dynamic your business is. And for every time you qualify, the company recognizes you, and then you choose a car or you choose whatever it is you want to do with your money. So there's so many people driving brand new cars, building a forever business, and you still have the opportunity every time you're seeing the new opportunities come. We have global travels. You build your business, and then you can tour the world, see the world through, in fact, the dynamic eyes. Because our company takes you to the best of places, gives you the best of hotels, and then you get to meet the best people. Best people. There are people you will never meet if you're not going to certain places. So we travel at least twice a year, at least minimum 2 times a year. One is strictly for managers. You're a manager and then you build a manager business. Then the second one is our global rally. Now, whether you're a manager or not, you can work towards it. If you qualify, that's fantastic. But if you don't qualify, you can decide to be a part of that tree and then see what the business has to offer and then take it from there. The other incentive is called our chairman's bonus, and I love this because you build your business for a whole year, you work on certain targets, certain things, and then you must be a manager, you must be on a half plan, and then you have to work with a direct manager to qualify. The bottom line, you end up making some monies that can help you get tangible assets. And I love what Natalie Healy says. She said she didn't have the time, but she made time. Because you know what, when we offer this opportunity to people, even those of us that are building it, sometimes the excuse we have is, I don't really have time. I don't have the time. I'm trying, but I don't have the time. Or I don't know so much. I don't have support. Nobody is supporting me. Nobody is helping me. My upline, my downline, people are not helping me. But I love her passion and I love what she said. She said, I didn't have time, but I made the time. I didn't have the knowledge, but I did what I knew. I didn't have the support, but I learned to support myself. I didn't have the confidence, but the confidence came with results. I love this. Don't wait for the confidence to build. As you keep having little results, maybe from clearing your face, pimples has disappeared. It gives you some level of confidence. Said I had a lot going against me, but I had enough going for me. Right now, we've been told to stay home, and everybody will make an excuse that, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. But the question is this: what can you do? What is it that you can do? We can all do something. She said, I had plenty of excuses, but I chose not to use any of them. So you and I will need to decide for ourselves, what do we really want to do? 365 days of opportunity. I remind us again, we're in day 85 for this year. You already have available all you need to start a business today or to enhance your business. All of us, we have what it is that we need. And I encourage you to always believe in yourself. Always stretch yourself beyond your limits. Your life is worth a lot more than you think, because you're capable of accomplishing more than you know. You have more potential than you think, and you will never know your full potential unless you keep challenging yourself and pushing yourself beyond your own self-imposed limits. So I want to encourage us, just remove the limits. Don't tell yourself, I can't do this. This is for some people. Oh, no. Oh, she has said it's very good for me. I don't know how to do this. There is nothing you can't learn. Yesterday I was talking to my husband and I said, God, every single thing that I am using to build this business, for me, they are acquired skills. They are not by natural disposition. They are not. I'm not a naturally friendly person. I'm not a natural networker, but I'm learning. IT, I'm learning. Everything I'm doing here, I'm learning it. So there is nothing you can't learn. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can learn how to do it. So dear future, as a roundup, I'm ready. I don't know whether you are ready. All right, I've seen the bottom, but now I'm ready for the top. So I don't know whether anybody is along here with me. I'm not interested in beginning at the bottom at all. I've left the bottom. I want to go higher than where I am. So for those of us that are here for the first time, we want to get off the ground. How do we get started? The first thing is to sign up. We don't have any registration fee. We don't register. We get an application form, either offline or online, and then just fill out your details. Once you've done that, the company encourages you to make a purchase. However, even before you start making that purchase, if you don't really have the money to buy anything right now, have a good learning attitude.
Wow. That was wonderful. God bless you. Have a lovely week, rest of the week. Thank you. Bye.